Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3.
If the Arataki gang stirs up any trouble, I'll drag every last one of them back to apologize.
Let's do that. Testing, testing. Alright, and we're live on YouTube. Look at that. Sign in. Ew. Okay, so I need to do this. Look at this. How that works. Close. Boom. Look at that. Alright, cool. Welcome everybody. Anyone who's watching the stream live or is watching the stream afterwards, because I'm probably gonna end up loading this up or installing this as a VOD. We're gonna be going through some of the Lantern Rite quests. I'm also doing a quick test stream just to make sure that everything runs well on my YouTube live. I haven't really done this in a while, so figure I'd pop in, do a nice little quick stream, and see how it goes. So let's go right into it. Let's get involved with Lantern Rite. I'm very excited for this quest. I love coming back to Liyue whenever we get a chance. What we're doing now is we're gonna go get some bamboo shoots for Zhongli because he's making a super some shit. So.
Bamboo shoot, bamboo shoot, nascent bamboo shoot. Oh, this one's only just sprouted, and it looks super fresh. Paimon thinks this is the one. This should
There we
be
go.
enough. Let's head back.
Someone's calling for help.
Help! Help!
Oh my god, it's Yao Yao. What the hell? And suddenly Yao Yao.
Are you okay? Did any water go down the wrong pipe?
Someone was drowning? How you drown here? Who the fuck? I wonder if he's from Fontaine.
Thank you so much.
That was scary. Well, at least you're all right. All thanks to your savior here. Oh, a little girl? Greetings, everyone. My name is Yao Yao. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Oh my god.
Whoa, she's so well-mannered. My name's Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
What's up?
I'm Dvorak, a musician from Fontaine.
Ooh.
I came through Stone Gate, intending to head towards Liyue Harbor. Then I
Liyue.
became captivated by the beautiful scenery. Then, before long, I was completely
So you just
lost.
drowned?
Just now, I was so mesmerized by the waterfall that I slipped and fell into the water. If it weren't for Miss Yao Yao's help, I shudder to think what might have happened.
Interesting.
It's all right, Mr. Dvorak. The splashing around the bottom of the waterfall means the stone path is always wet and slippy. You'll definitely have to be careful. Next time you're exploring an unfamiliar environment, try to focus on what's right in front of you. Don't let your mind wander. As long as you watch your
Who is this
step,
proper ass little girl?
Like this won't happen anymore.
Yes, ma'am. I understand. I'll remember to be more careful next time.
She's giving him a life lesson.
Oh, are you hungry, sir?
Oh,
Please, sir, it's quite all right. I was born and raised here in Liyue. It's only natural for me to
Is she gonna give him a
extend
radish?
hospitality to any
Please
guests
give him
who
a
are
radish.
passing through. I expect you still have quite a long journey ahead of you. It's very important to keep your energy levels up. I still have some lotus flower crisps left in my backpack.
Crisps?
Why don't we split them between the four of us? Aw, what a thoughtful kid. She even has some for Paimon.
I mean, we have some chicken if he wants.
You're welcome. Mmm, so tasty.
That's
If
interesting.
only there were more. Having a healthy appetite
Sumpter
is a
beast.
good
That's
thing.
funny.
It means Paimon's still growing. If I'd known I was gonna run into you, I would have made a second batch. Hope you're taking notes, Traveler. This is how you treat your Paimon. What do you think, sir?
I'm not amused.
Are Liyue snacks to your taste? I wonder if they're not sweet enough.
no, they're perfect. When I was traveling through Mondstadt, I had a chance to try one of their moon pies. They had a meat filling unlike these crisps. But apart from that, it seems like they follow a similar cooking process. Both are delicious in their own way. As for Fontaine's cooking, though, it's been a long time since I've had a taste of home.
Sounds like
Why don't you tell us more about it?
time on the road, huh?
I do. It's part of my job. I'm one of the main organizers of the Iridescence Tour.
Iridescence tour?
The Iridescence Tour is one of the biggest music festivals in Fontaine.
Ooh.
We're looking to expand, though. Our aim is to hold a festival in every nation. At least, all the main organizers share this goal. Unfortunately, it's a long story, so I'll spare you the details. But anyway, so the main reason I'm traveling all around Tavad is to promote our music festivals. But I have some personal reasons, too.
Well, what are they?
Let me see. Well, to...
Oh, I love listening
Oh,
to
dear.
We might...
Okay. Then the story goes that my ancestor, who was also a traveler, once slipped and fell into a lake. They say it was the most beautiful, even in that life and death moment. The ethereal music ceased. When he finally came to, he found that he had already been brought ashore. Not too far from him stood an unfamiliar woman with an almost divine aura. Once she saw that he was no longer in my ancestor tried to run after her to give his thanks, but although a mere dozen paces separated them, no matter how in the end all he could do was to bow in thanks to the woman. As he watched her walk away towards the once he returned to Fontaine, he began to learn an instrument, so that he could spread his story far and wide, just like the bards. After generations of retelling, embellishing, and dramatizing, people have come to think of that lady as something like a fairy. The story's become something of a local legend in Fontaine. It's called The Lady Overlooking the Lake. People now say that if you go down to the lakeside and play an instrument, so long as you play a pleasing melody, you will hear a fairy lady who is hiding out of sight, playing along with you.
Interesting.
Wow!
Exactly. It may just be a legend to others, but for me, I wanted to find out the truth of this tale. Of course, there's no way of knowing where my ancestor fell into the lake. I've spent many years on the road now, and I'm nowhere near as fit as I was in my youth.
Well, I haven't lived half of my life yet, but still, I understand how you must feel.
Wow. Yaya looks great. I love her design.
It's like, imagine if you saved the center of a lotus flower crisp. Paimon would definitely remember.
There's no need to feel sorry for me. I've made some progress over the years.
Oh, so you finally found a lead?
Yes, in fact, that's an intriguing story. I'd always known that Mondstadt is the city of song and freedom. But more recently, so I prayed for the Animal Archon's guidance in the Mondstadt Cathedral. And as soon as a friendly local told me that this meant the wind was guiding me in the direction of Liyue. So I followed their advice. Right? You get it. I knew I'd...
Are you sure? It sounds a bit too much like what Rex Lapis has returned to the world. Just give me some insights and a little more towards the travel fees.
Travel
and I will
fees.
pass your gift on to the Don't worry, Yao. And anyway, you only got scammed if you handed over more.
Actually, to express my gratitude, I did spend
Oh dear. Well, how about this, ladies and gentlemen? Why don't I bring you all to Yujing Terrace to see Miss Ganyu? I don't know very many people, so if you've been scammed, they'll help you get your Mora back. And if the wind was...
But you've already helped...
I was gonna take some new medicinal herbs and plants I picked to Miss Ganyu anyway, so it's no trouble at all. You know what? It's been a minute since we saw Ganyu too. It should be nice to pay her a visit before Lantern, right?
Have they used "It's been a minute" in this game before? I feel like that's I don't know if that's a term that they've used here.
My sincere thanks to you all.
Okay, everyone. Please follow me. I'll be your guide. Remember to watch where you're going, okay? Uh-oh. Paimon's out of...
Interesting. Is she gonna talk?
Here you are.
Negative. Alright, hold on. Before I do this, I want to have specific characters in my party because I'm trying to get friendship.
I applied for vacation. You remember too, right?
I think it's just these two.
Come on, let's go. There's a fortune.
Well, actually, hold on. I have
I'll lead the way.
might as
Follow
well. And fucking I don't know, dude. Anybody else, really. Bump, bump, bump. Bump, 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 bump. Sure. Okay. To Leeway we go. Just a sec, guys. Oh, whoops. Did not mean to do that. Dun, 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 dun.
Wait. Huh? No.
Okay.
Liyue Harbor looks very... It's almost as if I'm listening to the same melody, but with a richer timbre and new variation.
Well, we are here during Lantern. It's fair to say that this time of year is when Liyue Harbor looks the prettiest.
Great. Let's go and check it out. I can't wait to get into
Oh,
the city and
looks
see
beautiful.
it all up close.
I love Leeway.
The streets are breathtaking. Smiles and laughter
Oh, nice.
everywhere I look. It's contagious. I can almost feel the music in the air.
Why is my traveler dying?
I have
Jeez.
the urge to start waving my conductor's baton.
I'm glad that you're enjoying the city.
Oh, look who it is.
Hey everyone! Fancy meeting you all here.
Hello, Xinyan. Let me introduce some new friends.
Traveler Paimon and Mr. Dvorak, right? I've known them all for quite a while.
When I was last here to advertise a Liyue stop for the Iridescence tour, Xinyan was one of the few people willing to give me the time of day.
Feels like I've been chasing this Iridescence tour bandwagon halfway around the world, but I keep getting stood up.
I'm so sorry, Xinyan. I've had a string of terrible luck recently, and every time we've tried to put on a show...
Oh, it was Chinyan that
come up
mentioned
to
that
stop our
tour.
plans from materializing.
That makes sense.
Is that right? I guess it can't be helped. So, what brings you to Liyue Harbor at this time of year anyway? Thinking of putting on a music festival?
A Lantern Rite music.
No,
Oh, so no.
I mean, that's not just up to... Hosting a music festival takes a lot of funding and personnel.
Wait, but we're going to meet the Liyue. That's right. Miss.
You mean... What?
This is the perfect opportunity. Well, sure, it might not work. That's the spirit. See, even the traveler agrees with me. Mr. Dvorak, don't let yourself be put off by the fact that a few things haven't worked out. As for the performers, I can put you in touch with some local artists. My friend Yunjin is a well-known opera singer in Liyue. With her support and a commissioned song from the Yunhan Opera Troupe.
But what about you, Xinyan?
What do you take me for? If we actually manage to make the Iridescence Tour Lantern Rite Grand Concert a reality, you think I'd let anyone else perform?
Wow! There's that rock and roll spirit.
What do you say, Mr. Dvorak?
Okay. But the opening act is not something to be chosen lightly, Xinyan.
Are you kidding? Whew, guess my shopping time's getting cut short. Yao Yao, if you run into your senior on the way to the Qixing, please send her my regards.
Okay, I promise I will. Good luck with your music, Xinyan. You've got this, Xinyan. So about the senior of yours Xinyan mentioned just now. Is that anyone we know? Yes, it's Xiangling. She's mentioned you two before. Xiangling's always thinking about cooking. Whenever she gets scrapes or burns, she just leaves them to heal by themselves. She definitely needs someone around her to look after her. I know you must have looked out for her a lot too in the time you've known her. So, thank you for that.
That it? Probably. Oh, I'm close. I'm so close. I might as well. Are we going to Madam Ping? Probably. Oh.
Oh, it's Master. Is it okay if I go and say hi?
Oh, calm down now, dear. Not about to run off anywhere. Not a bun.
I haven't seen you in days, Master. I've missed you.
Oh, bless you, Yao Yao. You do say the sweetest things. Ah, look who it is. Visiting friends.
You're half right, Madam Ping. We were on...
Hello, ma'am. I am a musician.
Master! Master!
Oh, an old lady like me wouldn't know much about that sort of thing. A music festival, you say? It sounds terribly exciting.
Oh, right! Madam, you're an elder of Lille, and you know all, for example...
Why, not at all. Music pays homage to history and cult. Times change, and the music enjoyed by the youngsters of today is no doubt very different from the tunes I was accustomed to in my youth. And so...
Hear, hear. I do believe that, my own dear grandmother aside, you...
Goodness gracious! You're all being suspiciously sweet.
Master, you're in such a great mood today.
Oh, well, I'm sure you must have plenty.
Thanks, Madam Ping. We'll see you again soon.
I feel like we're gonna run into like every all the fucking Leeway characters on this quest. Should be nice. Gone you up there? Ooh.
And when you meet with the Ministry of Civil Affairs, please remind them that the festivities are not an excuse to procrastinate their work.
Understood, Miss Ganyu. I'll take my leave now.
Ganyu!
What brings you here, Yao Yao?
I brought all the medicine you asked me to pick for you. Oh, and here's a pack of sweet flower seeds as well. Also, these dried chingshin leaves make a great pot of tea that's... I know you've had a lot to deal with at work recently, but... Well, this is weird. It's like a responsible younger...
Yeah.
Thank you, but Paimon's criticism is quite valid. I do have a tendency to neglect matters outside of work. Oh, my apologies. I don't believe we've been introduced.
Ah, Paimon will do the honors. What's wrong? It's definitely an ambitious plan. If there's anything you didn't quite catch, Paimon's more than happy to go over it again. Oh?
Well, the Lantern Rite is the most important festival of the year. The Iridescence Tour is relatively... It would be quite risky for us to bet...
All very...
Therefore, we will not replace or cancel any of our pre-existing program. However, some live music will certainly add to the festive atmosphere on the night of the Lantern Rite. Yes, my thoughts precisely. Now I just need to take some time to give this proposal. As long as I clearly lay out the pros and cons, and highlight the key points of the proposal, Mr. Dvorak, I will need to discuss with you the number of musicians...
Oh, yes, certainly. Let's step to the...
Exciting.
As soon as there's work to do, I couldn't agree more. Master once said that everyone has things that they are good at, and things that I'm good at taking care of people, so that can be left to me. Wow. Hey, Yao-Yao, can you... I'm afraid my backpack's empty now, apart from lotus flower. Anything sweet, and anything that...
Here's what I've drafted so far.
No, this is excellent. I'm racking my brain.
Perfect. Then we'll leave it as is. I'll go make an official copy. Oh, perfect timing. We were just wrapping up. Not at all. Every second counts for a complex proposal such as this. Yao Yao, thank you for bringing my herbs. I will make sure to take them.
Remember to make tea from them first, Ganyu. You mustn't just chew them raw.
I will.
Okay, I should be getting back. If Yao-Yao stays out, everyone, I'm sure that the music festival will go off without a hitch, so don't worry. And in case I don't see you...
Thank you, Yao Yao.
We should go get dinner together.
What an awesome character. Jeez, she's so kind. I love it. Oh my god. Wait for 2 hours? Bro. What kind of a... Catching.
Greetings, Traveler, Paimon, and Mr. Dvorak. Call me Kuching.
Kuching,
Ganyu has
excuse
brought
me.
me up to speed on everything. The Qixing have approved Ganyu's proposal. Over the next few days, I will be working with Mr. Dvorak on behalf of the Qixing to facilitate the organization of this concert.
Nice.
Awesome!
Please. The Qixing have a duty to deal with matters such as these. We have merely moved things forward to the next step. On a more personal note, I am an avid supporter of all things new and innovative. As such, it is my privilege to work with...
Thank you so much, Kuching. I'd become quite discouraged after our recent failures, and never in my wildest dreams could I have imagined this going so smoothly. Right. Time for me to call in the performers. To stage a concert at a high-profile event like this is...
Yes! Our music band's finally getting fired up!
Yes, indeed. I know exactly what I'm doing from here. For a musician, music will always be the Oh, that.
Oh, Ganyu? What's wrong?
They told me all about Mr. Dvorak's situation.
Oh, that's quite all right. I don't even know what the person I'm trying to find looks like, so it was always going... Don't worry about me,
Thanks. It was just that I had a few initial thoughts when I heard your story. For instance,
What?
I wonder if this lady your ancestor met might have been an adeptus. What do you think? To tell you the truth, Mr. Dvorak, I am somewhat related to the adepti. I know how important your quest to get in touch with your...
Did you say the Adepti? And you're... Are you telling me all the rumors of the Liyue Adept...
You bet they're real! Trying to track them down is tough, though. Like Julian Karst itself.
Yes. Anyway, if you're looking to uncover... But if it's a person you're looking for...
I see. I think I understand the
Yes, that was also my thought.
Great. So Mr. Dvorak and I will concentrate on things here in the city to make sure the concert goes according to plan. In the meantime, Ganyu will reach out to her network and how's your workload at the moment?
I can probably get through everything in 2 days.
Wait, what do you mean
Excuse
as
me?
long as I don't sleep? Even for someone with illuminated beast blood in their...
Somehow that does not sound persuasive coming from Kuching.
Yeah.
Be it but 3 moons from the start, he who returns is not he that... Even I know the importance of maintaining a healthy work-life balance.
In that case, 3 days.
All right, I can work with that.
If you have the time, would you You're well known to many of the Adepti and respected among the people. Okay, then let's meet back here in 3 days.
Nice.
This space, Mr. Dvorak. Woo!
You're all so helpful and kind. I just...
Just think. Imagine if we found the Adeptus lady. It'd be such a happy reunion. And
You're right. Okay, I'm gonna pull out all...
We should probably get going. Mr. Dvorak, could you come with me to confirm the site?
ooh, we're coming too.
Cool.
I was wondering, what are your thoughts on music? What does it mean to you?
Music sounds nice.
Truth be told, the question of what music means to people is one that I've been pondering for quite some time. Let's revisit this question after the concert.
Lady Yuhang?
Baiwen, what is it?
Per Lady Ningguang's orders, I've been gathering intelligence. I am told that a strange melody was heard somewhere along the coast. But I'm worried that if we don't act...
I understand. In that case,
Yeah, Kuching, you're busy and leave it to us. Don't worry, whatever
With the traveler on the case, thank you. This will be a
we'll do. And say hi to Ningguang for us.
you have my thanks too. Stay safe and come back.
Good luck.
A song? Shouldn't this guy come with us too? Oh, what the hell? It's like in the middle of nowhere.
Here you are.
Boo.
Byron said the strange, but Paimon doesn't hear anything. There doesn't seem to be a soul in.
Isn't
I was
this?
just wondering who in their right mind.
Hello.
So, it's you two.
Leon! How'd you sneak up on us like that?
I'm happy.
Really gave Paimon a heart attack.
You look pretty alive to me. Can't have spooked you that bad.
God, I love her. Oh my God.
Fair enough.
Ah, you're here for that too? Saves me a bit of explaining. Come with me. I've already reconned the perimeter, so we should be safe.
Whatever you say.
The doors and the windows are.
Okay.
The stuff by.
Okay.
This place is complete.
Okay.
How strange. It looks like it's been looted, except for the fact that there's no sign. The bad guys could have sneaked in while the owner was gone, but.
How do we know it was bad
But
guys?
how do you
Didn't we just hear
explain
like a
how the door
song?
and
It seems you've done a pretty thorough inspection. So, any theories on what might have happened here?
Elon, you didn't hide some.
Why would I make this more difficult for you? We're on the same side here.
Because why not?
Okay, well. Paimon gives up.
What about
Okay.
you? Give up as well? Your instincts are pretty good. Or perhaps it's not instinct. Let me share a folk story with you. A long time ago, there used to be a group of bandits in the Liyue, but it wasn't a rallying cry to rouse their fellow men. It was a disconcerting tune, meant to intimidate the weak and warn them of their impending doom. To escape with their lives, the villagers would abandon their homes and flee overnight, taking only their most valuable belongings with them. Everything else was left behind. The bandits were eventually brought to justice, but the fear and trauma remained in the villagers' hearts. Whenever they heard that melody, they would feel like their lives were in danger once again, and flee immediately. The culprit of this crime exploited that very fear to get access to this house without having to force their way in.
That's quite the story.
The victims obviously will have gotten quite a fright, but at least they won't be in any great danger. The important thing now is to find this copycat criminal. On any other day, that'd probably take a look around and you'll see what I mean. This criminal is clearly well-versed both.
Using
Not only did
music
they
to
stay
commit
off the muddy road
crimes?
to avoid leaving footprints, it looks like they were also careful not to bring any gadgets. Unfortunately for them, I'm one of the best trackers in the business. They're not about to get away with their little scheme on my watch.
Agreed.
So basically, if you want to find the culprit.
As long as you can keep up. Since the culprit's trying to be cautious and low risk, I'll bet they left through an area with some vegetation for... Here, look at this. These tracks are superficial, but they definitely didn't occur naturally. Something heavy was being dragged this way, meaning we're headed in the right direction.
Interesting. More tracks?
Their pace is increased. Normally, people carrying a heavy load slow down as their journey goes on and they start to tire. Whatever's motivating them to speed up must be psychological. For instance, reaching the home stretch.
There they are! Look! A treasure hoarder tent! Not the treasure hoarders that.
Come on, let's round them up.
Ooh, fun.
Hey, who are you?
evidence is conclusive. Okay, confess and we'll go easy on you. My patience is running low, so why don't you do us both a favor, hmm?
You kidding me? You think I'm scared of you?
Sir?
Perhaps not, but you should be.
Really? Hey! Of course you give us C fucking.
You're not all talk after all.
God damn
There's
it.
no going back now.
I hate these people.
Better up my game.
Giving me C1 Yelan. Dirty!
Mercy! Have mercy!
Oh, it's a little late for that. I've come this far, I might as well finish the job.
I surrender! I surrender, please! I'll do what...
Tell us everything. You have one chance. And I'm warning you. Don't make me ask twice.
Ooh!
I won't, I swear.
God, I love this character.
You know, so... Lantern Rite's nearly here, and I know I'm with the treasure hoarders and everything, but I don't really have any kind of experience.
Wow, you're really going to...
No, not at all.
Okay.
I racked my brains trying to think of what I could do. And eventually, I remembered something from back... I remember the tune, so I figured I'd try it for myself. But they did. And they just left all their... It was completely wrong of me. I know that now. I'll return it.
Give you a chance, huh? Sounds to me like you'd rather strike some kind of a deal than
Yes?
You know how to bargain, I'll give you that. It's just a pity that you didn't confess at the first opportunity. You'll have to take a walk with me. Once we've returned the goods, we'll find the owner of the house, and you can apologize to them in person. After that, I'll escort you to the Ministry of Civil Affairs.
Yes, ma'am!
You know, as a former victim of this kind of crime yourself, I doubt anyone understands. Does your greed matter more to you than your fear? More to the point, if you can play a tune from memory, don't you think you should be capable of making an honest living?
You mean...
That's enough hints for you. There's not much left to wrap up, so I'll take it from here. Guess this is where I'll say goodbye.
What is it?
I'm still not sure how you first got your hands on this information. So play it safe when you get back. Don't mention to anyone that you ran into me out here. You helped a lot with the investigation and the rest anyway, so it's perfectly fair for you to get all the credit. Just take it. It works better for me too.
Ma'am?
See you when I see you.
Good
And
lord.
happy Lantern Rite.
I'm such a pro at this. With her taking a poosh. Random, although it's kind of a shame that we never got that treasure hoarder guy to play the melody, right? When we were chatting with Mr. DeVore, and most music is, right? I never imagined that music could be used to commit... Oh, really? Well, anyway, now that everything's resolved, let's get back to Liyue Harbor. Violet's still waiting...
Shit.
Yeah.
Byron, we're back! Everything's all sorted!
That's great news. Oh, please wait here a moment if you would be so kind.
Oh my.
My greetings to both of you. Long time no see.
Ningguang!
No need to be so formal with us, Ningguang. We've known each other for a long time now. You must be super busy with all...
On the contrary, I think it is those that I have known longest to whom I should extend the greatest courtesies. Alas, on a different day, I would invite both of you inside for some tea and a brief respite from your travels. But you're quite right. Trivial matters aside, there's no escaping once the performance itself is over. We'll then need to invite the representatives of the Iridescence Tour for a discussion on future collaboration opportunities. Simply put, there will always be work to do.
Whoa, you're already thinking that far ahead?
Well, we can discuss more current affairs if you'd prefer. I trust you saw this year's Mingxiao lantern at the docks when you arrived at the city?
Yeah, it looked like...
Did I?
Sea Gazer. I believe you're familiar with the name. Legend holds that he was free-spirited and easygoing. People described him as a cheerful soul and a loyal friend. On this
Oh,
marvelous
is it
lantern rite, we
Perse?
pray that the
Oh my
fallen
God,
heroes may be
Perseus,
guided
Perseus,
home.
Perseus,
If the sound of the music
Pervases.
can flow like the rivers and streams into every corner of the land, perhaps the souls of the...
Oh, they're gonna love them. Hi, Munch. At least, if the guy you mentioned is anything to go by.
Well, let's hope so. I heard that you'll be going on a search with Ganyu to I'm sure this quest to uncover the truth behind an ancient story will turn into a most charming tale.
Oh, nice. Part 1 complete. Let's see. Oh my God. It's Beto, Yunjin, Yao Yao, and Yelan. Oh God. Okay, we have all the quests available. Alright, I think that's a good spot to end off, guys. Yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and end off the stream now, and also the video probably. I'm gonna be recording all the main quest parts. I won't be doing like the sub quests and everything because I want to be able to go through those at my own pace. So, but definitely the main story quests, I will be recording through those and posting them up on the YouTube. So keep an eye out for those. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it. We'll go ahead and end off the video there. If you guys enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, check out the other videos that we have on the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next one. Enjoy your lantern rite, everyone. Take care.